What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right, this is why physically fit, attractive men get hated on. It's crazy, bro. In this first clip we're gonna get into, a woman's even noticing this stuff, bro.
Today showed me that men really do be hating on other men. It was this guy today walking around. He was white. He was buff. He was that man. You could tell he put that work in. He was very confident in himself. And it was these two slim men. Nothing against them. If they're slim, that's just their body type. But they were giving that buff man nasty looks. They were mugging him. And that goes to show, like, it ain't just women who be mugging and being jealous. Men be jealous of other men, too. Men be hating on other men, too. Like, it's sad. Like, that man is confident. He put in that work. I just don't get the big deal of what's the point of being jealous or hating on somebody who chose to put in that work. If you want to be like that person, find out what they did. Try to look up something to be buff if you want to be buff as a man. But why are you mugging and being jealous of a grown-ass man who put the work in?
I'm telling you, it's crazy how even women can notice this stuff. See, men that aren't comfortable with themselves, they're always going to think they're in competition with other dudes, when in reality, the only competition is with yourself. And that same guy that you're looking at and you're hating on, he didn't just get that way. He had to put in the effort. You're lazy. You don't want to put in the effort, and that's the problem right there. See, when you're attractive, when you're in shape, especially when you're lean, this goes for if you're bulky, but a good bulky, you know, but lean, other dudes feel some type of way. You'll see dudes trying to shadow box in front of you, compete for other women, and talk behind your back. And it's just weird when, in all honesty, you're just being cool. And the guys that get hated on, right, that have the look, that have the appeal, they're always minding their business, trying to stay out the way. And there's always people constantly trying to put them in the way. Sly comments, sly remarks, just talking about you, shooting you dirty looks. And this is going to happen too when you're in a situation where a dude is with his woman and he's insecure and he's all looking at you. What's up with that? This is when I say men are the new women, because men act like women. And there's a woman that goes through this in this video as well. I got a clip just to show you it's human nature. But when dudes do this, is weird, because all you got to do is come up and ask somebody, you know, how'd you get the way you got? What do you eat? But when these dudes are doing all of this weird stuff, it's unnecessary. It's really because they're insecure. Let's get the next one.
You think you're the shit now because you got some muscles? I know you. I'm gonna test you. Damn, bro, you looking good. You got jacked. Remember when you was fat, though? Like, you was really fat. Like, you were fat as hell, bro. You were a fat ass. Oh my God, bro, you were fat. You looking good, though. Just remember, you were fat. You had huge titties. Your face was chubby. Remember you were fat, though. Remember, you were big. Damn, bro, you trying to get a workout in? Like, I see you getting like, bro, let's get a workout and let's get crazy, man. I'm trying to get like you, bro. I'm trying to get like you. Damn, bro, like, I'm trying to get like you. Like, hit me up when we working out, bro. Like, can you give me a workout plan, bro? Like give me a workout plan. Like, but come on, like, you got me, bro. Like, come on, like, bro, you used to be fat. Let me see what you did. Like, bro, I hope you know I'm not scared of you because you got muscles now, bro. I can still beat you up in a fight. I'm not scared of you, bro. I'm not scared of you. You think you got muscles? You the now? You think you're all that? Bro, you have to be on gear, bro. Like, you have to be. There's no way, bro. Like, really got that big. Like, he has to be on gear. I don't want to believe it. I don't think bro can look like that, bro. He was just fat. Like, he was a fat, chubby fuck. Like, why?
And people always gonna try to bring you down with these slick comments. I never forget, bro. My boss told me, what size is that shirt? A medium? Then I kept noticing this. My second job, saying the same thing. Yo, why all you eat is chicken breast and broccoli? Because that's what I would eat on my break. Chicken breast, 3 chicken breasts, and some broccoli. Yo, why that's all you eat? Why do you care? Bro, I'm telling you, when you don't follow the crowd, you stick out like a sore thumb. And the reason why dudes be hating on you is because the women that they want, or that they want attraction from, they're always peeping you, and they can see that when you're not. You ever wonder why? Yo, why is this person always picking with me? You're never looking for attention. You're not an attention seeker. But if you stop and look around, oh, it makes sense. They got a hi, how's it going? How's your day? Women are just coming up to you, smiling in your face. Hello. They say hello to you and they keep it pushing. Not a big deal at all, but you see that they fiend for that, for a woman to just come up to them, notice them, talk to them first. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. When we all got the same 24 hours. This is why I always salute my brothers that's trying to improve themselves, bro. Because when you improve yourself, it's just this energy from the world. They don't want you to improve. Society want to keep you down. They want to keep you asleep. So it really takes guts, grit, determination to actually go out there and get something for yourself that's for yourself, to better yourself. Just know this, bro. It's super easy to get in better shape, to make more money, to be the guy. But people are lazy. And when they see that other people view you that way, it makes them crazy, bro. Inside, because it's like, well, what does he have that I don't have? Not knowing that you have the same tools, you just choose not to use them. And that's a fool's game. Let's get the next one.
There are people who see your progress and they're like, oh my God, like, I just can't wait till her cut is over. I can't wait till she just gets fat again. Like, I swear to God, people are actually having these thoughts. And I didn't believe this for the longest time until I lost 35 pounds. And the way people treated me was so different. There are people who have like a certain eye look, okay? And I would like pull up to a pregame or whatever, and it's like the up and down, like checking you out. And whenever I see a girl like looking me up and down like that, I know she's struggling with like something, so I have a lot of empathy for it. And not to mention the food watchers, like when they watch you eat and they're like kind of like eyeing the table, seeing like how far everyone's gotten in their meal, like if you're gonna get a second piece of bread, like I can clock that shit so quick. That is why I always say, do not tell anyone if you're on a calorie deficit, if you're on a weight loss journey, because not everyone has your best interest at heart. And it's gonna put a lot more pressure on you when you go to social settings and people see you getting a tequila soda, or maybe you skip dessert or something and someone's like watching you, they're like, oh, I know she's trying to lose weight. Like, you don't want that energy, okay? Like, you do not want that energy around you when you're losing weight.
Women go through the same thing. That's why I say men act like women. This is why I'm putting this clip in here. Men act like women. Chick want to lose weight, or she's the best looking one out of wherever in the vicinity, and they're all ganging up on her on some mean girl stuff. But dudes will think like it's the chicks that look good or make themselves look better that got the worst attitudes and personalities. Nah, it's really not that way. It seems like that because of the internet, but in real life, it be the ugly ones, the out of shape ones, the biggest mouths, the biggest ones that got something to say. Hating. When you want to make different choices, I'm telling you, people just come out the woodwork and they're like, what are you doing? Aren't you worried about getting too skinny? You're going to disappear. Don't you think you need to eat more? Why won't you come out and do this with us and do that with us? See, when you don't drink, when you eat right, you know, you have a cheat meal here and there, but when you don't drink, you eat right, you go to sleep on time, you're not worried about where's the next event, the next party, the next club. You're not worried about that. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. You see how that happens? There's people out here that like, I don't drink water. Water is nasty. Water don't taste like nothing. I need some juice. That doesn't sound weird. Yo, why you taking all those supplements? Yo, you gotta be on test. You gotta be on this. You gotta be juicing. Because I'm taking care of myself. See, they're so far detached from taking care of themselves that they don't understand that you can achieve anything naturally. You won't be super bodybuilder, but being healthy, bro, you don't need roids for that. But that's a cope. That's a cope. Yo, what you do? Work out all day? Like that's all you ever do? What are you going to do when they take your protein shakers away, bro? Women go through this as well as men, bro. But when men act like this and give this hater energy, it's like a woman, bro, because this is expected from a woman. Don't ever let that shit bother you, bro. Let's get the next one.
You're a handsome and jacked man in this world. You're going to have people that try to humble you. You'll have some women out here that won't even compliment you because in their head, oh, you hear it all the time, so let me be the indifferent person and not just give you a compliment. She'll try to downplay your looks. She'll try to downplay, you know, your aura. She'll try to downplay anything you've done, like your accomplishments. Dudes will do this as well. A dude will ask you some shit like how much you bench. You might say a number. Oh, that's all? Or like you'll be wearing a shirt that's hugging the sleeves, making you look good because it's probably a slim fit shirt. They'll say, damn, that's a tight ass shirt. They'll throw little jabs at you to try to humble you. Shit, you not. There's some women, there would be a situation where a woman is attracted to you, but she don't want to make it seem like you got it like that. So she'll curve you, or she'll start playing little games just to try to like make you feel insecure about yourself. She'll try to play these little mind games just to see if she can throw your confidence off. See if you can make you doubt yourself. Like I said before, dudes will be out here pillow talking to other women, spreading rumors that ain't even true. Being attractive, being a handsome and jacked man is cool, but it definitely can be exhausting, you know, if you're not in the right environment.
Now, we always talk about this one, right? You know, when women try to downplay you because they think you're attractive, bro, they're telling on themselves. Take that shit as a compliment. And when men are trying to downplay you and all of this stuff, I bet you about to get down and do some push-ups right now. Oh, he doing push-ups again? Yo, what size is that shirt? And blah, blah, blah. And all of these jokes and kiki and kaka. And bro, they're literally letting you know that they view you as the guy. That's why whenever you're being silent and it bothers people, it's because they can't get a read on you. But that's better than being one of these dudes. One of these chicks going out of their way to downplay you because you're just telling me that you view me as the guy. It's kind of like, oh, he thinks he's all that. No, you think he's all that. Let people try to downplay you, bro, and use that shit as fuel, because that's all it really is, bro. They have no idea about what your passions are, what your hobbies are. They don't even know you. They're judging you off the way you look. But here's how it goes. You should rather want to be judged for looking good than be judged for looking bad. Honestly, you're going to think, I don't want to be judged. Nah, I'd rather be judged for being the standard rather than being like the crowd. I'm not worried about the crowd. I'm worried about being myself. And if being myself makes you feel some type of way, I already know I'm winning. Let's get the next one.
The relationship between how much muscle a man has and how much of a player he is needs to be studied. Because why is it an upside down parabola? Okay? No muscle, no player. Mid muscle, the fucking biggest player you'll ever meet in your life. And then it like goes down to a point where like it's in the negatives and like they don't even know how to hold eye contact. And it's like, yo, I'm just asking you like how many sets you have left. Like, look me in my eyes.
What does it matter about, you know, a guy being a player or not? You know, low tier muscle, no muscle, mid muscle. Then when it gets up into the bulky, it just falls because they don't want to keep eye contact with you. How about he's just locked in and he ain't see you? He ain't worried about you. Everything ain't about you. See, when people are locked in, they're locked in. You really searching for attention. Oh, I'm just asking how many sets you got left. Get the hell on and go to another machine. I'm telling you, you try to stay out the way, they try to put you back in the way. Oh, he's not this enough. He's not that enough. Bro, I don't think they understand this, bro. When people are locked in, they're not worried about everything outside of them, etiquette and all of this stuff. They're trying to stay out the way. Guys, I'm telling you, do not drive yourself crazy with this, because it's going to happen, bro. People are going to hate on you. People are going to say things about you, backbite, talk behind your back, right? Try to outshine you. But here's the thing about it. It doesn't work. It only enhances you and what you have, because you realize they wouldn't be acting this way if they didn't have you built up in their head. I'm telling you, they build you up in their head. This is why a lot of times, everybody, it's not just a woman thing. They'll talk to you and they're like, damn, I didn't think you would be this cool. How many times have you heard that in your life? This is how you know you're cold too. I never thought you'd be this cool. Damn, I thought you were like this. Yeah, you thought, because you're too busy worried about me, and I was never worried about you. Focus on yourself and keep improving, bro, because the hate don't stop, and the hate only comes when you're winning. And that's how you know you're winning, when you got haters. It's your boy Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
You know how like a man will be really attractive and he'll keep himself up, but ironically that man is gay. It is so many attractive dudes out here in their DL, and it's something about the DL men, like it's just something about them. They have like this kind of like, it's something that they do with their lips. It's something that they do with their lips. Like they purse their lips out just ever so slightly. And like they usually don't like hold it. Now, if he holds it, he's definitely DL. At that point, I don't even feel like he's trying to hide it. He wants you to know that he's DL. But like when they do it, and they do it real quick, you know, and it's just like a look that they have in their eyes. And like what I'm noticing is that like some of the most attractive dudes give DL. Like, and then once I find out that he's like a repetitive baby mama maker, like once a man has reached like 3 different baby mothers, so he's 4 baby mothers plus in, he's DL. Like that's DL territory, because it's like, nigga, now you're trying to really overcompensate for the fact that really you like men. because it's no reason why you need to have this many kids. Like, you cannot raise all these kids. You're not showing these kids every single thing it is that they need to know. You do not have enough money to provide for these children the way that you should be provided for these children. It ain't no damn way you got a relationship with all 4 of the mamas. Okay? So at that point, once it's 4 plus baby mamas, but a lot of these men be attractive. And you could also attribute that to the fact of, well, yeah, they're attractive. Of course, they're being able to, like, sleep with many women as possible. But it's, as a girl who's hung around gay men before, gay men, when they really like you, they're going to spend some coin, okay? They're going to spend some coin on a dude that they're attracted to. I'm sorry. The way that I know how these gay men trick on other men that they're fucking attracted to, they ain't stopping at women. I'm sorry. They ain't stopping at women. If they got it like that with women, to be able to repeatedly baby mama them and lie and tell them whatever the fuck it is that they want to hear, and these women believe it, best believe they're going to use them looks to get some coin and get some loving and get whatever extra that they can from a man. Because the limit does not exist with men. The limit does not exist. Like, once men get a taste of something, they want more of it. And once they've had so much of it, they get sick of it. Right? They eat so much candy that they crash, and they're like, okay, I don't have a sweet tooth anymore. Now I want something salty. Okay? Now that I have something salty, now I want something cold. Like, once they up the ante on one thing, it's like they're ready to go on to the next thing. And it's like, it'll be a lot of these women that I see on here, and like they'll be posting like a dude or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, he's attractive, but when he makes content and I hear him talk, his mannerisms, I pay attention to his lips, it's like micro expressions. It's like DL micro expressions. Like Brene, her man is definitely not attractive, but Brene, like, her dude's DL. Like, that's why he all wide hipped and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's a man that's created to be with other men. Like, he really not created to be with the woman. Like, he wants to be with the man. Like, like, that's what is given. I'm sorry. But I don't know, DL men, like, my radar, like, I've gotten so good with this shit. It's like, once I see he's attractive and once I know that he's DL, almost like 9 times out of 10, he's a repetitive baby mama maker, like a serial baby mama maker. And at that point, I'm like, no, like, there's something, it's a dysfunction at that point. Like, there's no reason why you're impregnating this many fucking people.